Clavileño had been a man once, but that time was gone. He had worn the armor of the Legion of Dusk, had pledged his sword and soul to its cause. He had stood with his brothers and sisters, his faith unwavering, his purpose clear. But faith can break, and purpose can twist, and men can become monsters given the right push. He had been a paladin, a soldier of the Queen, sworn to her word. But words can cut, and commands can wound deeper than any blade. When the Phyrexians came, devouring the world like a great and mindless beast, Queen Miralda ordered her paladins to remain in Alta Torrezon. She had them watch, silent and still, as the free cities of the west burned. When the war was done and the famine came, she gave another order. Those who fed on the innocent, the rogues, the desperate, were to be hunted and slain. Clavileño had obeyed. He had killed his own kind. He had held them down as they screamed and run his blade through their hearts. He had watched the light leave their eyes and wondered if one day he too would kneel beneath another man's sword. He had grown tired of obeying. Vona de Yedo had spoken of something more. She was fierce, wild, unchained. She did not kneel. She did not bow to any queen. She served only power and the right to take. Clavileño had followed her, seeking something beyond the cold halls of Alta Torrezon. She had whispered of a man across the sea, a priest of the old ways, a man who would rebuild the Church of Dusk, who would shape it into something stronger than before. And so Clavileño had sailed west. He had found Vito Quijano de Pasamonte in Ixalan. Vito had spoken like a prophet and moved like a man who did not know fear. Clavileño had listened. He had believed. He had led men into the jungle, the company at his back, their purpose clear. They sought the dark heart of the world. They sought the thing that would grant them the power they deserved. Aclazotz was waiting. They had freed him, though Clavileño was no fool. He had seen the shape of it, the hunger in its eyes, the way the jungle seemed to shrink away from its presence. Power came with a cost. They had paid it. Vito, Clavileño, the others. They had been changed. They were not men, not even vampires anymore. Their bodies stretched, wings tore free from their backs. Their eyes burned with something deeper, something ancient. They were demons now, creatures of blood and darkness. It was power, true power, and Clavileño did not regret it. The Sun Empire had come to stop them. The jungle became a battlefield, the air thick with the scent of blood and the clash of steel. Clavileño had fought like a beast, his claws tearing through flesh, his fangs stained red. He had met a warrior named Inti in the fray. The man had been fast, strong. He had fought well. He had sliced through Clavileño's ear before the demon tore him down and left him bleeding in the dirt. But victory was not meant to last. Caparocti Sunborn had come for him, a warrior of the sun, blazing and unrelenting. Clavileño had turned, blood dripping from his fangs, his wings spread wide. He had faced death before, but this was different. Caparocti did not falter, he did not waver. His blade struck true and Clavileño fell. The darkness took him and it was cold. His name would be remembered, perhaps not as he had wished, but remembered all the same. The Legion of Dusk would march on without him. The Queen would rule, her hands still clean of the blood she commanded others to spill. Vito would continue his mission, reshaping the church in his own image. Aclazotz would hunger, always hunger. The Sun Empire would burn its torches, hold its ceremonies, chant its prayers, and Clavileño, who had once been a man, would be nothing more than a name in the dark.